Hello everyone, welcome back. So, I am in a new place, and unfortunately, I mean my shadow is still kind of there. It's still there, it's there, but I don't know, the spooky has kind of left the building. I have to figure out how to get it to work with this new surroundings and everything. But yeah, we're headed back into another episode of the X-Files, this time season 1. Nope, this time season 2, episode 2. What are we in for? The last one I liked. We saw a lot of character development, a lot of growth from Scully and Mulder. I don't know, development from Mulder. Don't know necessarily if I'd say growth. He seems to be kind of regressing because his light has just kind of died. So what's that going to be? I was thinking to myself that I think in order to kind of like kickstart him again, he's going to need a shock to the system. Like something is going to happen. They're going to stumble on a really weird X-File. Like what was it called? Squeeze. Like Squeeze weird of an X-File. Although, I mean, that was creepy for us. I don't know if that was really creepy for Mulder. But something's going to kickstart him. I know it. Yeah. Let's get going. Let's see where we are. Like if you would like to like. Full version will be in the description. And I put my conspiracy hat on you. I put one on myself. Ready, set. Atlantic Ocean, 2 miles off the coast of New Jersey. Are we going on a boat? An entire episode on a boat? A Russian boat right off the coast of New Jersey? Interesting. Nasty. I would not want to be the person who has to clean that up. Blockage. It's going to be a human person, isn't it? Odds over under that this is a human being that got shoved down the poo-poo place. What is this music? So, we're going to get a demon? We got some, like, Omen undertones happening. Oh, bye-bye, Dimitri. Oh, no, they got him. Well, what's gonna come out? Please still have a hat. Oh, no, he gone. It took him completely. They didn't see that something pulled him in. I mean, they saw that he got pulled in, but they did not see that something pulled him in. What is it? Creature from the Black Lagoon? It's like christening my new place. Alright, so this time the truth is in our toilets.
Agent Mulder?
Dippage is sacred.
Yeah. You're being relieved from your current assignment. Agent Bozoff will take over.
How'd I draw the assignment?
Assistant Director Skinner made the request.
Skinner requested me?
I mean, you are the expert in this stuff. If ever there could be one. You know what we need? An episode where another expert like Mulder comes into play. That's what we need. This must smell wonderful.
They say it cuts the smell if you don't breathe through your mouth.
They lied.
I mean, you really should breathe through your nose and, like, just get it all desensitized.
Been here a while.
Any ID?
No, not much to go on either.
Wrap it up and send it to the FBI, care of Assistant Director Skinner.
You're not interested? I mean, this has to be a world over better than listening to a wiretap.
I need to speak to him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Skinner is unavailable.
Will you tell him that I'm here and I need to speak to him? Now?
Is there a problem, Agent Mulder?
It's kind of hard to make an appointment when you're up to your ass in raw sewage.
You're way out of line, Agent Mulder.
So I gathered.
So he clearly does not view the assignment as good. I mean, stinky, yes, but still murder.
Agent Mulder, will you please inform the room as to why you regard your homicide case in New Jersey as meaningless? Certainly, Agent Mulder, given your recent history here, you're not one to judge what is or is not a waste of the Bureau's time or manpower.
Who are these people? Are these special people?
You will carry out your new assignments and investigate them to the best of your ability. Is that not clear?
Crystal clear, sir. Where is Scully? Where's she go? Oh, what? It's like speak and she appears.
But I should warn you, I'm experiencing violent impulses.
Well, I'm armed, so I'll take my chances.
That's okay.
I hear you really endeared yourself to Assistant Director Skinner today. It's not exactly as if you've ever tried to fit into the program.
No. I've been thinking about leaving.
The Bureau? What would you do?
Pursue my work in the paranormal somehow.
You could request a transfer to Quantico. Come back to the behavioral science unit.
They don't want us working together, Scully.
Maybe I can request to do the autopsy.
It's an exercise. Skinner is just rubbing my nose in this one.
Is he? Maybe Skinner knows something. Either that or the spooky just found Mulder, which I would not put it past. Like the universe just said, give him the X-file that he needs. But I don't know. That's one heck of a coincidence that the first assignment after the wiretap just happens to be an X-file. And that's maybe X-files are a lot more common than we think in this universe. And the other agents just don't look as well as Mulder does.
Possible identifying mark on right forearm.
Oh, she's gonna cut it off.
Interior organs intact.
Then what did it do with him?
Consistent in rate of decomposition.
Oh no, it's like a fish. Did it like lay its eggs in him?
Removing the rib cage.
This thing like pull him underwater and...
Condition of heart and lungs are good. Oh, God.
Yep, it laid something in him. It laid something in him. Oh, for heaven's sakes, be careful, Scully. Maybe wear some protective gear besides the eyeglasses? What did they find? More importantly, will Mama or Dada be back for it? I hope to hell that people who actually have this job get paid really well. Grab onto that fence for dear life. Okay, he's got the grate, he's got the grate. I think it's gonna take him. But this Craig dude is gonna maybe... No, oh, he got away.
God. I'm gonna get help.
Did it already do it? Lay its eggs? Oh, does that mean he's gonna like... It's gonna alien its way out of him? Because like usually when creatures lay their eggs inside of a creature, they do it because the eggs will eat the creature that they laid the eggs inside of after they hatch. Is that?
It'll go away. I
think that is one of the Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. He was in other stuff too. I think he was in Stargate. Pretty sure he was in Stargate. Don't remember what he was in Stargate.
He claims he was attacked by something down in the sewer this morning.
Attacked by what?
We've been unable to determine. I've given him a heavy course of antibiotics. He does have a strange wound on his back.
Did you x-ray it?
Well, it could be some kind of bacterial infection. Frankly, I can't say I've ever seen anything like it.
Did you poke it? Maybe it'll move around.
Any idea what attacked you?
Yeah, I've been thinking it might have been a python.
He looks so much younger.
Yeah, or boa constrictor. Somebody probably flushed their pet snake down the toilet.
It almost looks like a bite.
Oh, excuse me.
I need to see you. I've got something here I think you should know about.
What is it? Well, I'm up in Jersey. I should be taking the shuttle down in about an hour.
When can I get out of here?
Oh, this guy is going to experience a horrible death.
Mr. Mulder. I think you should know you have a friend at the FBI.
Is this?
Who is this?
It's not the dude with the cigarettes.
Agent Mulder,
Yeah.
if you don't have any more questions, I'm gonna release this man.
I doubt it's Agent Skinner, but we have another Deep Throat. I bet it's that dude that got him put on this case.
It's called turbularia, or it's commonly known as a fluke or flatworm.
This was living inside the body? This isn't where you tell me some terrible story about sushi, is it?
It's more likely that the victim contracted it down inside the sewer. But the weird thing is, there's no other discernible cause of death. They have what's called a scolex. It's a sucker-like mouth with 4 hooking spikes. Where'd you get that?
Something attacked a workman in a New Jersey sewer this morning.
Mulder, the scolex is a tiny little organ. This is a huge bite mark.
How big can these things get?
What we saw had 2 arms.
I'm sorry. Felt like old times there for a second.
I didn't want to have to tell Skinner that his murder suspect was a giant blood-sucking worm. I'd prefer it if you didn't try to launch a campaign for me.
I didn't talk to anybody.
Well, somebody called me and told me I had a friend at the FBI.
Well, maybe you do have a friend at the FBI.
Mulder, I don't know what to say, but I wouldn't betray a confidence.
Is it gonna, maybe it won't alien its way, maybe he'll just throw it up? Or is he gonna turn into it? Don't swallow. That looked red. Oh no. Oh, goodbye, dude. Bye-bye. This ain't going to end well. This ain't going to end well. No. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. I thought it might be... I mean, that might explain why no one's figured out this thing is doing this yet. Maybe the victims don't die.
It's called a fluke. It came from the body they pulled out of the sewer.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Oh dear God, is this a mermaid? Like some kind of really fudged up mermaid?
I'm back flushing the system. It's in there.
What is it?
I don't know.
Are they gonna see it? Are they gonna see a mermaid? Is it gonna be a mermaid? But a worm? Well, yeah, okay, so like, seeing is believing, Mr. Mulder. I mean, that is seeing, although it's not an alien. It's not an alien, right? But like, Was that like a conspiracy magazine? Bizarre accident on Russian cargo ship has officials suspicioso. The tattoo. Is that in the magazine of the person missing?
Scully, it's me. You know that fluke you caught?
Yeah.
Well, I caught...
Must have been the run to the litter.
Yeah, like, you got one much bigger. What are they going to do with it? Oh, they took it out of the water. It can survive out of the water. What do they... Who do you call? Who do you call?
Oh my God.
I don't know if you can see it from here, but it has no sex organ.
Mulder, this is amazing. Its vestigial features appear to be parasitic.
I don't
Veterinary
know.
services?
But it looks like I'm going to have to tell Skinner that his suspect is a giant blood-sucking worm after all.
An engineer on a cargo freighter. He had a tattoo on his forearm.
How did you make the connection at all?
She spent so much time with you.
Under my door. I hope that you know that I'd consider it more than a professional loss if you decided to leave.
Oh, such a roundabout way of saying he's your friend. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think we have gotten the jump start that we needed. I mean, this isn't some blurry picture. It's a whole ass cryptid right in front of him.
Everything looks in order.
Well, that's just an unexpected response, considering the bizarre nature of the case and of the suspect.
This meeting is to evaluate your work.
Okay.
This is not a man. It's a monster. You can't put it in an institution.
It killed 2 people.
I mean, he has a point. They can't execute it.
You had a pair of agents that could have handled a case like this. Agent Scully and I might have been able to save that man's life, but you shut us down.
I know. This should have been an X-file.
Okay. Okay.
We all take our orders from someone, Agent Mulder.
He's getting there. Patience, Mulder. He's getting there. I guess you can make the case that it's some weird, freaky-ass body mod person with some birth defect. How is it breathing underwater? Does it have gills? Either it's going to escape or the men in black be coming. If the doors are not open, you should stop and possibly prepare yourself, because if it didn't get out, then it's still back there. Live bait. Shut the door, shut the front door, and wait for... You're not going to wait. You should wait for backup. Oh, the door was open, so it did get out. Yes? Or is it going to sneak up behind him and do its thing? Fish all year round. Oh, wow. So it's just gonna be gone. I mean, that's a porta potty. That doesn't go anywhere. Right? Porta potties don't go anywhere. Or is it just gonna sit in there? Oh god, the next person who uses that. Oh, no, never use a porta potty again in your whole life, ever. Never really thought to myself how these were emptied. It clearly has, like, some level of intelligence to know to do this. Like, this isn't just instinct. It had to know that porta potties are emptied into a sewage vat that goes into the sewer system.
What do you got?
Well, we got a dead marshal and an escaped prisoner. Other than that, we got bupkis.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
System is going to try to get back underground.
Mr. Mulder, I'll make this brief. Success in your current assignment is imperative.
Why is it imperative?
Reinstatement of the X-Files must be undeniable.
What if he's on the tanker truck?
They had about 5 trucks out in that area this morning. Oh. 3 of them have already deposited their loads.
Everything is processed through this plant?
Yep. Empty through an outlet pipe, about 5 miles out to sea. If it's here, it's going to be trapped here.
Guess all we can do is wait.
I like how no one is questioning the fact that there is something that is underwater living. I mean, technically they all saw it, so that's really, really good. It's just, I have some thoughts on that towards the end.
Mulder.
It's me. Where are you?
I'm at the treatment plant. I was playing a hunch it might have gotten back into the system.
How?
It hadn't occurred to me, but I think that the fluke in the corpse might have been an incubating larva. It's looking for hosts. It attacks because the victims' bodies provide generative nourishment.
Linesman spotting something down in a section of pipe. Where? Here.
It's working its way back out to sea.
That's the overflow pipe. It leads to another vault like this one, then about 3/4 of a mile to the sea.
Put a big net over it. What if it's like... What if its friends are waiting for you here?
Busted in position. See if I can get some leverage here.
What if they accidentally chop it in half, like the gate just comes down and... Grab him! Grab him! Grab him!
We need some help down here!
Oh god, Mulder's going in. Well, I mean, if he captures it, that'll definitely be proof. I mean, technically, they already did capture it. Oh, shoot it! Shoot it, Mulder! Shoot it! Shoot it. Or... They done did it. They done did it. Yeah, I think that'll... Success. Kind of. They don't know about the ones that got away. What's going to happen to the sanitation dude? They pull it out of him before...
Is he taken?
No, but I should warn you, I may reek a bit of the sewer.
You talked to Skinner yesterday.
Success in our work is imperative, Scully.
That came from Skinner?
No. We have a friend in the FBI. Human?
Yes, but still capable of spontaneous regeneration like any fluke or flatworm.
Oh, does that mean like the other half of it is going to grow back? Weirdness. Weirdness is what happens.
We did.
I know these.
What is this, like Chernobyl pictures?
These are from Chernobyl.
Okay.
It was born in a primordial soup of radioactive sewage.
Hello. I wonder who had to be in that suit. Interesting getting in all that. Love to see some outtakes. Very, very good episode because it wasn't scary. I admit it wasn't scary, but I liked how it moved the plot along, and it was interesting. It caught my attention, and I think the biggest thing that caught my attention in it was how many people were in on this. It was just a very unusual, and it's a much different world to be in the X-Files, where Mulder isn't really, you know, having to convince a lot of people that these things are out there. Instead, they found it. Like, even with Skinner, he had no option but to accept that it was there because they literally had it in custody. And the sanitation guys were really willing to let them like go through the sewage facility because, again, they saw it. They knew that it existed. And I feel like the show is basically laying the groundwork for the X-Files to become not like official again, but exist, you know? Like, I think if the X-Files ever did exist, it would have to exist like it did in the last season, where it's a team that looks into strange and unusual things, but they could never outright say that they specifically look into paranormal activity. But I think that that's the groundwork that they're laying, and they're clearly giving Mulder a lot of ammunition to do that, a lot of allies, because, you know, Scully, she's all in since episode 24. Skinner is, I mean, I don't think he's all in, but he's definitely got to be facing some really, you know, solid what the fudge in his head. We have a new person, a new Deep Throat, who is helping Agent Mulder. Now, I have theories about this because Deep Throat himself, I mean, I'm going to speak ill of the dead here, but Deep Throat himself suggested that Mulder was a tool that was not just there to help unravel X-Files, that he was a way to feed something out of the system in a plausible manner, if I'm catching that right. I'm thinking about the conversation that he had, I believe it was in Ghost in the Machine, where, no, not Ghost in the Machine. It was Fallen Angel, where Scully was trying to get Mulder back to the FBI to have his hearing, right? That was Fallen Angel? Because they were out? Yeah. Okay. And when he finally got back, the dude who was talking to Deep Throat pretty much said, it's like, I had enough to nail him against the wall. Why didn't you let me? And I think that conversation illustrated the kind of duplicitous nature of Deep Throat. While he was in Mulder's corner, I don't think we know exactly what he was doing with Mulder. And that makes me very weary of this new guy who wants the X-Files reinstated. I mean, imagine this. What if Deep Throat and this new guy are kind of, they're related to the X-Men. They're related to the Men in Black in some way. Like, maybe they want a team like Mulder and Scully who can work with some actual legitimacy out there finding cases for their more wet work guys to deal with. Is my conspiracy hat on just a bit too tight? I don't know. I liked the interaction between Scully and Mulder in this episode, but there wasn't a whole lot of it. When it was there, it was nice. They were very cordial and very Scully and Mulder with each other, where, like, I think you could take their conversations and string them together and you wouldn't be able to tell if the actors were just having at it or if it were actual footage. But yeah, they weren't really together, and that's something that needs to stop, okay? That needs to stop. I'm gonna need Scully and Mulder to actually be on a team together soon. I know I said in the first episode, in episode 24, that where I wanted this to go was that the X-Files would remain underground for a little bit, and I do like that it is remaining underground, that they are kind of proving that they need to exist. I really do like that, but I also need my Scully and Mulder, okay? It needs to happen. Just saying. Anyways, like if you want to like, okay? Full version will be in the description. And I'm going to take my conspiracy half of me. I'm going to take it off of you. Take it off of you. And I will see you next time. Peace.